Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a fall get ready with me makeup and outfit. I actually just did some loose waves in my hair. I have a ton of tutorials on that, so if you guys are interested, I will leave a link to that down below. But I was getting ready and I wanted to share with you guys kind of the routine that I have been doing, and I am going to wear a little bit more makeup since I am filming today, and I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup because of wearing a mask. I just don't wear face makeup anymore. So I'm going to use just a little bit of this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation. You guys already know how much I love IT Cosmetics, and I wanted to share with you guys my fall routine. So as always, I pretty much use the same products you guys already know, but I've just switched a couple things up, so I wanted to share that with you. The first thing that I'm going to do is fill in my eyebrows with the Anastasia brow powder in Ebony. And I have been really liking a natural brow lately. I really actually want to try doing the soap brow, and I know that that is like long gone. I feel like that was a trend forever ago, but I wax my own eyebrows and I do my own eyebrows, and I just really like a fluffy brow. So I think I'm going to start trying to do that. But for today, I am just going along with my natural shape and just filling my eyebrows in where they are sparse. So I am just going to fast forward through this because I feel like my brows is like the longest thing ever. It takes me just a little bit to do these. Once I fill my brows in, I'm going in with this e.l.f. medium brow mascara, and I am going to fluff my brows up. Okay, so now that that's done, let's move on to the face. So like I had mentioned, I'm going to wear a little bit more makeup than I normally do on a daily basis today. So I am going to prep my skin by using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I have been using this pretty much all year, and I really do like it. It's really lightweight on the skin. It really fills in my pores. Okay, next for face makeup, I am going to be using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation, and I'm just going to pump a little bit into my hand. And I'm going to blend the product out using my IT Cosmetics Beauty Sponge. I really like using this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation because it's really light and it's very buildable, and I feel like if you are wanting to wear something light with having to wear a face mask, that this is probably your best bet, or to wear like some type of CC cream. It really, to me, makes a difference than wearing, you know, really heavy foundation, having to wear a mask. It just lets your skin breathe a little bit more, and I feel like that this just gives you the most natural finish as possible. Once that is all blended out, I am going to go in with some concealer. I'm a new mom of 2 boys now, so I need as much concealer as I can get. This is the Infallible Pro Glow Concealer in the shade Creamy Natural. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just focus this underneath my eyes, using a little bit more than what I typically do. And with my concealer, I always really like to start in the corner and work my way down and just blend it out as much as I can. And once I am done with the face, the next thing that I'm going to do is go in with the e.l.f. HD powder. I really like this powder because it is, of course, lightweight. You guys know the trend here. It is just a translucent powder, so I am able to set everything. I like to start underneath my eyes to set that concealer. And then I use whatever product is left over on the brush and I put it all over my face just to make sure that everything isn't gonna move around. When I am wearing a mask, it is just so crazy, like how everything is now. Like I'm thinking about my makeup because of a mask. It's so crazy. But I'm just going to mainly focus that underneath of my eyes. And then something that I have really been liking for fall is really bronzing up my skin. I have just been loving a really bronzy look. I have really just been loving a really warm bronzy look. So the first product I'm going to go in with is my Hoola bronzer. And I am just going to put some of that product onto the brush and start. I really never like really contour. I kind of am just bronzing up my skin, but I'm going to start on my cheekbones and just really start working that product in. And then I am going to go on my chin and then put some of that product as well on my forehead. Okay, and then once I am done with that, I want to bronze up my skin even more, so I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Duo Bronzer. I really like this because it has just a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not too shimmery. I pretty much like my skin products to stay matte, so I'm just going to take this on the brush and tap off the excess, and I am just going to work that over the bronzer that we used. And then of course, I like to add some of that product onto my nose. I think that this is really cute because it just makes you look extra sun-kissed. Okay, and then moving on to blush. I know I never wear blush, but I am using the Milani Berry Amore Baked Blush. I almost said baked bronzer. And I'm just going to use that same brush that we just used to bronze up the skin. And I really want to focus this on the apples of my cheeks, but then also pushing the product back to where we use the bronzer, just so everything just is nice and blended and it just looks like it's a part of your skin. So I'm going to dab that back in and do the same thing on the other side. And then something else that I like to do is carry whatever product is left over onto my nose, and as well just onto the forehead and pretty much everywhere. So moving on to eyes now, I really like to keep the eyes very simple, but for a fall look, I kind of like to add a little bit of like a deeper tone with a little bit of sparkle. So the first thing that I'm going to do is use my Hoola bronzer, and I am just going to put that right into the crease. I always like using my bronzer in the crease of my eye just because I think that it really helps tie everything together. It's a really good transition shade, and I just think that this Hoola bronzer color is just, it's the perfect shade. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that down as a base. I'm going to use my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is a really good palette because it has a lot of different colors, a lot of different shimmers and mattes for fall, and you also have some highlight shades as well. So actually what I'm going to do is just use my finger, and I think today I am going to use the shade Bellini. It's kind of like a purpley tone or a pinkish tone. So I am going to use that and just go over my lid. And whenever I'm using a shimmer shade like this, I always just like to use my finger. I think it just goes on a lot better and you get a lot more of that pigment payoff. Once I do that, I'm going to take an angled brush and I'm going to go into the shade Peach Pit right here. It's just more of a deep, it kind of has like a brown undertone with some purple in it, and I am going to go ahead and put that in my outer crease. I really love using purple tones for fall. I think it is just so pretty. Next, what I am going to do is go into the shade Charmed I'm Sure right here. And this is just a brown color. And I'm going to go in and just make sure that everything is nice and blended. Now I am taking my angled brush and just going back underneath my eye and pretty much just taking whatever product was left over. I really have been liking using a shadow for eyeliner. I just think it just looks so much more smoky, and for me, I just don't really like a very heavy black eyeliner. I am just using a e.l.f. angled brush, and I am going to go into the shade Tempting and just put some of that on the brush. And I am just going to line the top of my eye. You can tell right away the difference between this eye and this eye. It just makes everything kind of come together a little bit more. And after I just line the top of my eye, I am going to just add a tiny little wing. And something that I love about this too is you don't have to be particular at all. You can be as messy as you want, and it really doesn't matter. Everything ends up looking fine. And then once I've curled my eyelashes, I'm going to go in with the Falsies Maybelline mascara. And a little trick that I always like to do is I purchase the waterproof version, because for me, I have a hard time with my eyelashes staying curled. And I really do think that using a waterproof version, it allows you to just build more of that product, and it helps really lengthen your eyelashes. So if you have trouble with your eyelashes staying curled, or you feel like you're not getting enough out of your product, just try switching to a waterproof version. I really have been liking using the waterproof mascara. The eyes and everything are finished, the last thing that I'm going to do is add a little bit of lipstick. This is the Bite Beauty lipstick in Chai. It is just a little bit of a deep mauve color, and what I like about this is that I really don't like wearing a very heavy lipstick that I'm gonna have to keep reapplying. So something that I really like about this is that it has a lot of color payoff, as you can tell, and I basically just dab a little bit on, and I will apply chapstick on top of it. I will just kind of like dab everything out, and it really does work, and I think that the color is really beautiful. I don't have a lot of issues with the Bite Beauty lipsticks like transferring or anything like that, and I think that it looks really natural just with a little bit of a pop of color. So then for my hair, like I said, all that I did was add a little bit of waves. Something that I have been doing is pretty much just leaving underneath as is. Like all of this, I didn't even curl, and it just adds like a little bit of length to my hair. I've just been worried about adding some of those waves to the top, so that is what I did today. And next I will share with you guys my fall outfit. So I wanted to share my outfit with you guys. Don't mind the trampoline in the back. I recently just picked up these jeans, and I really wanted to share them with you because I have been loving them. They are, I think that these are a size 6. I sized up from my normal pair of jeans just because I just had a baby. Things are a little tight, and I actually have really been liking just a bigger style of jean. I think that they are really trendy right now, just wearing like a baggier jean. I love how these are just a straight jean, and I do have a little bit of room in them. Like I said, I really like that, and I also love the holes in the knees of these. I really don't like it when there are a lot of holes in my jeans in that. I don't know, it just really bothers me. And these tanks I recently actually just picked up at Target. I have a pink one, this green one, and I just got a black one. You can see my nursing bra through this, but it is what it is. So I really like these because they come down a lot. I really like to wear these with sweatpants and just kind of tuck them in. With these today, it is a little warm actually. It's 72 degrees, so I love just being able to wear jeans and a tank top. And I love that these are high neck, and I really like the green color for fall. So this is just a really basic outfit, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I always used to have a hard time putting together outfits. For some reason, I just would have all of these random items in my closet and I just wouldn't put two and two together. I would just overthink outfits, and this is really cute. With these for shoes, I would just slip on a pair of Vans and just put on a little cardigan if it got cold. But I wanted to share this with you because these are some new items that I just picked up and I thought that you guys would really like them. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed following along this fall makeup routine. I really want to do some more makeup routines over the next few months with the holidays and everything coming up. Let me know if that is something that you would like to see by giving this video a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I have a lot of fun content coming up. As you guys know, I feel like I'm always saying that, but I just love creating content and filming for you guys. So make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. I love you guys. I hope that you're all staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in a couple days in a brand new video. Bye.